This is Justin, Blake, and Zach. It's not all the band, but they promise the rest are alive. Bailey and Wyatt, if you're listening, let us all know if you're okay. They are part of the Floral Friday band based in Wisconsin, US. I was lucky enough to do an interview with them. Wait, did you think this was going to be a regular interview video where I just show all of the footage of our conversation? Nope. This was my biggest interview I had ever done, and I made the biggest mistake ever. I didn't record the audio properly. What a... When I was setting up for the interview, I made a last-minute decision to use AirPods while over Zoom. I tested it with my friend who was my backup, and it worked just fine, but what I didn't check was if I'd switched the screen recording to record the audio through the correct output. So, here we are. We are now stuck with only visuals, but they were some of the nicest people I've ever had the opportunity to meet, and I guess at least we can see them. I wrote down lists and lists of questions, and the whole interview was about an hour and 30 minutes, but when meeting one of your favourite bands, there's never enough time. It was the end of November. I'd sent them a text to see if they'd be okay if I could ask some questions for a school project, and only a matter of days later, I got a response asking if I wanted to do it over Zoom. I was so nervous. We talked about so many different topics, but the most exciting was their experiences navigating the music industry, especially during lockdown, which affected millions. COVID meant they were no longer able to meet up and create songs together, but it also meant band members who couldn't work weren't able to help financially towards that new music they wanted to release. Now, everyone over the last few years uses social media more and more as their main form of communication. I mean, you can all remember a time, probably this week, where you've caught yourself scrolling for hours and hours on TikTok or Instagram or YouTube Shorts, any of that. And it often means that we find new music and new artists. So Floral Friday talked about how they try and get as much content as they can in all kinds of formats. Honestly, while I'm editing this, my favourite part has been scrolling through their TikTok. I'm going to add some snippets because I feel like you'd be missing out if I didn't.
I've been fooling. Sorry. That wasn't even on purpose. That just fucking... I was trying to sing. God damn it.
The drummer.
I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. To catch them is my real test, to train them is my cause.
If you didn't know, Floral Friday have lots of mind-blowing music coming out, which I was fortunate to hear some of them, and my ears have never been so blessed. I'm not religious, so it doesn't even happen that often. A few things threw me off guard during the interview, one being Zoom doesn't let you have a meeting over like 40 minutes. What is that? And second, their American accents. I did actually have to search up where Wisconsin was. True story. I still don't remember where it is. Even with no audio, you can see how close and bonded they all are. It's not just a band for them, it's everything. Each member had a different story of how they got into music, whether it was having grown up in that kind of environment or becoming interested later on in life. Either way, you can tell how talented each of them are. One big question I had to ask though was what was their advice to bands and artists beginning in the music industry? Their biggest tip was to get yourself out there as much as possible, and don't forget, use all the connections you have in life. One last thing I shall leave you with before I go, because you must be getting sick of my voice now. I am too. Is I have a real-time reaction of people listening to Floral Friday's music, just to prove how stupidly good their music is.
That is different though, I like that.
Good. So, you've never heard them before?
Yeah.
Out of 10?
I'd give that a solid 9, you know.
Cool.
Are they new? Like, really new?
No, a couple of years old.
This is
Jess. This is round 2 of trying to live react, where it actually plays through the headphones. Okay, out of 10.
Solid 8.5.
Wow.
Like I put that on my playlist. That's
Yeah, it's alright. It's quite cool, isn't it? Sounds like the guitars of Weezer and like the vocals of Blink 182. But yeah, it's
So
alright.
that's it from me. I shall be speaking to you later though, and hopefully this isn't the last of Floral Friday we'll be seeing. Don't forget to like, subscribe, maybe even comment. If you're feeling really generous, you could hit a notifications button. You know, gotta help a gal out in this economy. You know how it is. Thanks for watching anyway though. Bye guys!